Constance Sue and Betty Washam. Anatomy of how shit gets started. You ever wonder how shit gets started on here? Well, let me show you how some shit got started. I read a comment that was left in my chat about Betty Washam and her story about child pee being found on her computer. Now, this was Betty Washam's story. She was part of one of them To Catch a Predator type groups that hunt child predators online, and as such, she had some sort of child pee stored on her computer. She's the one that told the story of how taxing it was to watch hours and hours of this just to catch predators. Now, do I think that Betty Washam watched child pee as a thrill? No, I do not. And if that's how it was taken as, that I think that, for that I do apologize. I was just saying that, yes, I had heard the story of her having it on her computer. Now, do I think Robin thinks that Betty watches child pee? In my opinion, no. I think Robin's point was Betty should know how it feels to be accused of being a pedo when you're not. Because when this was found out, a lot of people gave her the side eye. So she should know how it feels to be called a pedo, and it's not true. Here's how it happened. First, from my chat. Constance Sue has something to say. Ignorance and Grace, May 7th, 2023.
Robin says, are you familiar with Betty Washam's husband did in front of her minor daughter, or how much child pee she watched? Oh, yeah. Now, Betty Washam will tell you she had 4,000 some hours watching child porn because she was being one of them predator hunters, something. I don't know.
Betty Washam reactions. I'm back to properly address Constipated Sue, May 7th, 2023. Here's her reaction to my video.
Okay. Oh. For the 50th goddamn time, I didn't watch any goddamn child porn. Ever. And I'm going to say it again, bitch. I don't mind meeting you face to face and you saying that shit to my fucking face. I don't mind, do you? I don't mind, do you? I don't play when it comes to children. Do you understand me? I don't fucking play with that shit. Now, I'm going to find out every goddamn thing about you. Every goddamn thing about you. Pull my record. There ain't nothing on my fucking record. Pull it. But now I'm going to find out everything about you, bitch. People are going to really see what you look like. We'll see if you're fat, if you're skinny, if you look like that. We'll see.
Question, Betty. What does my looks have to do with anything? Shouldn't you try to attack my stance, my words, my work, and not my looks?
We'll see. We will see. Because now, you've done barked up the wrong motherfucking tree. You're talking out your ass when your mouth knows fucking better. Because when it comes to children, I don't fucking play, and I don't think any of this fucking shit is funny. Nor should it even be talked about like it's a goddamn normal conversation.
I absolutely agree that it should not be talked about like it's a normal GD conversation. But you know why we're talking about it, Betty? Because you of all people should know how it feels to be called a pedo when you're not a pedo. Y'all don't mind calling a man that's not a pedo a pedo. You bring that up in everyday conversation every day, and you joke about it. You don't mind calling somebody a registered sex offender when they're not a registered sex offender. You bring that up all the time, too. So I agree, Betty. It absolutely should not be brought up in conversation, and it absolutely should be taken serious. Can you try to remember that next time you want to start bringing it up?
There should not be a child and sex in a normal conversation ever. And you done pissed me off. And now I'll even find out what color goddamn underwear you wear, bitch. I'll crawl up your ass and down your goddamn throat. And don't think I won't. So you can go shove it up your asshole sideways. Now, you pissed me off. And I have a mission. So within the next couple of fucking days, I'll know everything about your goddamn fucking history from your fucking junior high all the way up to now, bitch.
Shoo! All the real dirt happened in grade school.
All the way up to now. And you think I'd give a fuck posting your shit? Nope. I'll post it with a smile. Every bit of it. Everything.
Fast forward to today, May 8th. Seems Betty found the elusive pic of Constance Sue. Except it's not too elusive. This was a picture that happened on Ernie Shell's panel during Christmas time. And Betty, you of all people, being a model and all, should know how sometimes when you take a shot, it's not so flattering. Whether it's on purpose or not, it's not really flattering. It's not something you intended to put out there. But hey, it's me. I own it. And Betty was just as proud as if she'd stuck a fat hog in the ass when she found it. Look at her work. Betty's community tab post from today. 14 hours ago, Betty Washam's reactions. Here, Constipated Sue, this is why you won't camera up. Boy, did my husband peg you, LOL. More fun to come, ain't that right, Sue? And here's my picture. Yep, that's me. Although it's not the best angle for a fat girl. I don't think I look too bad for 55. Never said I was a model, but wait. Betty, weren't you a model? Man, I'd hate to be an influencer and a model and have shots like this. Betty, give me fierce. Rawr. Betty, deep in thought. Betty, about to take flight. Betty for the money shot. Betty, about to flip her lid. Betty, confused. Betty, blown away. Betty, say, what? Betty, give me, oh. Betty, say, huh? Betty, say, dee-to-dee. Focus, Betty. Huh? Betty, big mad. Betty, real mad. What you looking at, Willis? Bug eye, Betty. Betty holding them teeth in. Betty not quite so sure. Again with the money shot. Betty ready to eat someone. Betty about to lose her shit. Betty losing her shit. There you have it, folks. How shit gets started on the internet. One comment and somebody loses their shit and has to go real life. So I guess maybe the fun has just started, Betty. As for me and my channel, I'll keep it just to YouTube. But I totally expect you all to go real life. Because that's what people on YouTube do when they can't handle shit talk. They go real life. If you like this, go sub up to Betty. I promise you won't be disappointed. Tell her Constance Sue sent you. The link to her channel will be in the video description below. Thanks everyone for being here. Till next time.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism and commenting.